People have spoken, so I shall deliver. As both of the babies are at school today, I'm going to make dinner now so that when we get home, no faffing about, dinner's done. So we're going to do it together. We are going to make lasagna today. It's not a traditional lasagna, so don't come at me, but I'm going to make my interpretation of lasagna. And I'm going to use, for the sauce, so the cheesy sauce, I don't know if anyone else is the same, but when I make a white sauce with the yoghurt, it always curdles, and I don't really like that. So I'm going to use tomato, peppers, garlic, roasted together. And once that's all roasted, I'm then going to blitz it with some reduced fat feta cheese. And that is going to be our cheesy white sauce. And then I'm just going to make my mincy bit as normal. So let's get into it. Tomato in the dish. For you, I'm using real garlic for this. So I'm just going to take a whole wodge of garlic. I'm going to take 2. I'm just going to cut the top off like this. And I'm just going to put it in the dish. Get rid of the excess paper because you don't want that floating around in your sauce. So this, I'm just going to squidgy into here. A bit like that feta that went viral on TikTok. That is basically how we're making our sauce. So 2 of them in. Going in with 1 of each colour of pepper because why not? This sauce, when it's made up, is great to have lasagna. You can have it on just pasta if you don't want to add any meat to it. So I do make a big batch, and if I don't use it all, I just store it in the fridge and use it as a pasta sauce in the week. This is exactly your entertainment. We're sprinkling on some mixed herbs. Oh, that was a lot. Sprinkle those on. Not me forgetting to take off the fast forward button. So I've sprayed this with Fry Light. I've put on the mixed herbs, and now I'm going to put it into the oven for 45 minutes at 180, and we're going to move on to the mince and get our meat cooking. I have added the 5% mince to the frying pan. Sorry, it was in fast forward. Into the mince, I'm going to add in a whole onion. I'm going to add a bit of these in, a bit of this. Who says garlic's too much? Splash of balsamic vinegar, trust the process. I'm going to chuck in a bay leaf as well. Going in now with 2 cartons of chopped tomatoes, some tomato puree. I'm going to reduce the heat and let it simmer while the veggies cook in the oven. You'll have to join me back here for part 2 when I finish cooking and assemble it with you. So, see you in a bit. It is our roasted vegetables. So now I'm going to pop it into cherry. A lot of people ask where cherry's from. She's from Lidl. I don't know if they still do them, but that is where she's from. So now I'm going to pop everything into the blender and we're going to blitz it up with the cheese. I am going to pour this in, but I don't want to splash it all on myself. So I'm going to get the big bits out and then put the sauce in there as well. Okay, hold on. I'll be back. Getting the dregs in there. I'm going to pop this to one side, but I am just going to put the lasagna in this because I'm not washing it up, nor am I making another dish dirty. I'm just going to use that one. So everything is in cherry. Now I'm going to squeeze in the garlic without burning my hands off. I need to get some kitchen roll and squeeze this. One lot is all in. So I'm just going to show you what I did. I put it in the kitchen roll because it's boiling hot. And then I'm just going to, ready? Squeeze it out. How satisfying is that? So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. There we go. All out. I'm going to go in now with 200 grams of feta. I'm just going to put the whole lot in it. Obviously, when you divide the portion up, just make sure it's within your daily allowance of cheese. You can do 4 portions or make it 6 portions if you want. I'm trying to open this. We got into it. I just had to get a knife and get a knife to that. Right, feta cheese is going into the dish. And now we blitz. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. And blitz. And she is ready. Look at this. Honestly, just this alone over pasta is divine. There's our mince all ready for action. I'm just going to fish out the bay leaves. I think I put 2 in there. Did I put 2 in there? Where's Wally? Just grated 100 grams of city cheese. In the whole mix, I'm using 200 grams of reduced fat feta and 100 grams of reduced fat cheddar. And now we build. First in, I'm going for a bit of the mince in the bottom. First off, we're going in dry with the pasta sheets. Get those in. I'm going in with the, what I'm calling is our white sauce on top of that. Sprinkle on some cheddar. Just keep repeating until it's done. Here she is. I managed to get 3 layers in. So now I'm just going to leave it on the side and I'll cook it later in the oven for 30 to 45 minutes and serve. We're home from the school run and now I'm going to pop the lasagna in. I have covered it because I want to cook the lasagna sheets through so they all go soft and don't stay hard. So I'm going to put this in now for about half an hour at 180 and then I'll take it out, take the tin foil off and bung it under the grill to crisp off the top. So here we go, into the oven and I'll see you in a bit. I don't know why I say see you in a bit like I'm going to go and come back. Well, I do go and come back, but I'm just going to be here on the next slide. So see you in the next section. If I can create anything in life, I would love to be the creator of smell-o-vision. I would love to be able to show you. I would love to be able to go, here you go, sniff this. Go on, sniff it. Because honestly, whoa, hot damn! Smells so good. But yeah, anywho, whoever invents it, you are legends. Legends. Now I'm going to take the tin foil off. And I'm going to pop it under the grill to crisp off the top. And I'll be back. Let the serve up commence. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of butter head salad, mild. You do know I'm going to check this now every time I get a salad. Because, oh, it smells nice. It smells fresh. It smells good. So I'm just going to put that onto the side and have a little bit of salad with the lasagna. Some tomatoes, chuck them on the top. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going in with a pickle. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you tell what it is? Let's serve it up. I did say on my video earlier, you could have this in 4s or you could cut it up and have it in 6 if you have it with chips or anything like that. But we're going in 4s. And we're just going to roll with it. Oh, my jumper. Right, you ready for this? Ready? 3. Oh, hold on. Let me just check. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Dinner is served. Here's Chris's. Here's mine. Although mine looks bigger. Strategic. This is Dotsy's. She don't like tomatoes, fresh tomatoes. And there's Colby's. So there is our family lasagna. We're going to go off and eat it now. So happy Monday.